trends for 2012. As you can feel, the weather's getting a little bit warmer, and so everybody's kind of going to be going outside a little bit more. So I think we wanted to focus a little bit on what we should do with our hair now that summer's approaching. I'm going to be working on a ponytail. We've been seeing a lot of ponytails still on the catwalks in London and also in New York. I don't think a ponytail is ever going to go out of fashion, but this year we've been seeing a lot of top knots, those big messy buns on the top of everybody's heads. So it's time to change that a little bit, and we're going to start working on more of a lower ponytail. So we've already pre-prepped our model's hair, and we're just going to be brushing it out. We've put some really nice loose waves through there. We've been using our Label M products because Label M is our hair care sponsor for London Fashion Week, so that's our professional brand. So I'm just going to start dressing out the hair here, and then I'll just start to show you how to work into a low ponytail. And Ricky's just going to let you know what he's doing over here as well. Oh, Ricky's microphone's just not working at the moment.
So today with my model is here, what we're going to be doing is working with what I feel a lot of my clients go wrong with their blow dries at home is the after prep to keep it going all day. What I've done with Izzy's hair today is actually prepped it with a volume mousse and a styling spray, keeping the volume mousse closer to the roots and the styling spray through the mid-lengths and ends. What this does is, a lot of people usually just go gun-ho with their product and they just start layering and layering, and when it's a stickier product and you have it through the ends, that's when you get those clumpies at the end of the night, and that's when all that moisture hits them hard. And with her hair, what we're doing now is we've prepped it with a curling iron. It's the X3, it's got interchangeable heads. Just in the medium roll, it's about a 1 inch thickness. And we're just working through the head, brushing out that curl now. You'll probably see from that little sort of sausage curl that we've got going there, it's expanding quite a bit. What we've done is we've sprayed each section as we're ironing it, and sort of like a rope formation around instead of a ribbon going around the iron. And what that does is, once it cools and sets, it releases the hair. And then from there we can start to work with it a little bit more and define it and get that kind of glamorous kind of feel about it. And with that lightness and that thickness about it, it gives it that little bit more body, so you can work it all night and it doesn't go too flat at the roots or at the ends. Andy.
So my model's hair, Natalia, has been pre-tongued, and I'm just pretty much brushing out the same way that Ricky's just shown you. And you can see straight away that her hair's starting to get a lot more width to it. And the curl isn't dropping, it's actually forming into a really nice loose wave. So this is part of the process in order to get our ponytail. We need to have a little bit more width. We want it to be a little bit more disheveled. We don't want it to be sleek and too neat. We want it to actually be really quite loose and messy. Kind of like the top knot, but we're just, again, like I said, moving it down lower to the base of the neck. So this look has been seen a lot on fashion shows, both in London and New York, as I said. Think people like Victor and Rolf, the designers, Victor and Rolf there, as well as Emilio Pucci. They were working a lot of lower ponytails in their shows, and they're also starting to use more accessories. So that's what I'm focusing on today, is just how you can take it from catwalk to client, or from you or to you at home. So I'm actually going to be putting this into a really loose pony and then